Hey, it's Rob and Ted, and we are in Asotin, Washington, by the Snake River, in a place called Snake River Rendezvous. We've been here, did some riding yesterday, and getting ready to head out. Where are we headed today, Ted?
We're headed to a place called Prairie City, Oregon. Very small town, maybe 150 people, but getting there is the fun part. We're going to do the Rattlesnake Grade, aptly named. We're going to go over hopefully infamous Dooley Mountain Road, which, if you've read the writings about best of the upper left, is Oregon's little tail of the dragon, about 180-ish curves and maybe 17, 18 miles, but lots of trees, lots of mid-corner gravel. It can be a good time, or it can be a bad time.
That's not encouraging. Yesterday we rode what was called Winchester Grade. That was an interesting experience.
It did not go well.
No. You have to read about it. And then we did the famous Old Spiral Highway, which is I didn't realize it was out here in Idaho, but it was the original inspiration for the song Hot Rod Lincoln. And so today we're going to make some more memories and keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down.
Hopefully,
Lord willing, man. All right, here we go.
It is certainly breathtakingly beautiful country up here.
Rain was so much fun to ride. I was kind of getting used to the rain. I wasn't getting wet anyway because of the Sedici Marco mesh gear by Cycle Gear I was wearing. Another shameless plug right there.
Unbelievable views at every turn.
It was absolutely beautiful up in there. I can imagine on a sunny day, it would just be breathtaking. But to me,
I'd hold these roads and these views up against any place in the United States. A lot of places abroad.
absolutely beautiful ride. Northern Oregon. This was morning, by the way. We had left Rendezvous and we're riding the Rattlesnake Grade toward a place we were eating breakfast at that was expecting us. They had opened a little early for us, a place called Boggan's Oasis, which you'll see here in a moment or so. A lot of tight switchbacks and curves, everything, even descending down into the canyon. And the reason there's nobody in front of me is because I kept stopping and taking pictures everywhere. And they just went on ahead of me, said they'd hold the place for me, have a fresh cup of coffee for me when I got there. But I wanted to document it, so not only rolling GoPro footage here, but kept stopping and snapping photos as well. So I absolutely loved, even though it was in the rain, I absolutely loved this part of the ride. It was so beautiful, just this deep gorge canyon that was lush green at the same time all the way down. It was just, I didn't care if it was in the rain. I was having a great time riding this. So beautiful. The Rattlesnake Grade, actually, down in the Rattlesnake River Gorge. This is Boggan's Oasis, where they had a hot cup of coffee waiting on me and a souvenir t-shirt. It's Trevor and Aaron and Ted waiting for me.
Back on Rattlesnake Grade.
Full bellies, they filled us up with scrambled eggs and bacon.
About to climb in elevation.
We didn't
Might
run
even
through
run
any
through
snow.
some snow. In June.
No snow, but it was a great ride out after a great breakfast with those people at Boggan's Oasis. You ever at the bottom of Rattlesnake Grade, stop in with the good folks at Boggan's Oasis and enjoy a great meal with them. Tell them the people at Wild Rose Squad and the Mild Hog sent you and rode there. They've got some stickers there now and cards of ours. I love the countryside of Northern Oregon. Just so beautiful and so rugged at the same time. Trying to see who that is up ahead of me right there. I think that's one of the guys. I think that's Terry Hammond, one of the older fellas in the Mild Hogs group.
I think so.
Up out of Rattlesnake Grade, the clouds started breaking. We started seeing some sunshine and Cascade Mountains off in the distance. It got just beautiful.
We are in Oregon.
I was clearly enjoying Oregon, that's for sure. Man, just beautiful countryside up here. And these guys get to ride in this playground, God's own racetrack they call it, year in and year out. I might be a little jealous. More just wide open country, farmland between these rolling hills, these valleys, these little river valleys. Man, what a day to ride. You almost get into this trance of just this kind of man and machine and environment. It's incredible. Love the mountains beyond, snow-capped mountains year-round. This was a gorgeous day of riding, that's for sure. I love this shot. I want to include this, just the open countryside, clouds, shadows on the hills nearby, just rolling cattle country and farmland. And really just enjoying not being in some rain, at least at the moment. We could see these up ahead and thought, oh crap, we're gonna ride back into some rain again. Which we did. Seems like the closer we got to these thunderheads, the more the clouds just kind of built and got darker. And I was rolling camera here because I wanted to kind of catch the, the rain underneath it as it was thickening up the closer we got, as luck would have it. It is quite a view when you're from the east, unless you're down in the, the flatlands of south central Georgia or south central Alabama, south central Mississippi, where you can, see across miles of countryside. To be able to see clouds miles and miles and miles ahead of you is pretty amazing. We were making for that gap in the clouds right there. I think we hit it for the most part too, so we didn't really get pelted like on either side of it as bad. And then rode out the other side.
This is called Dooley Mountain Road. Ted's written about it. It's another one of those tail of the dragon kind of roads. Had some forest fires up here recently, so it's not very scenic in places, but pretty tight. We're gonna have to be careful because there's gravel on the sides that gets in the road, and we're gonna take it easy and get to know this road a little bit.
Yeah, from one of Ted's earlier articles where he wrote about the roads of the upper left, parts 1 and part 2, he had written about Dooley Mountain Road, and it was kind of, a very cautious, you got to really watch yourself kind of descriptions of this road, and kind of surreal looking, just with dead trees all over the place from a fire that had burned through there some years before. Gravel on the right side, some gravel in the middle, gravel in your track that you're in. So I was taking it easy. Dave and Trevor raced on ahead, and Ted and Aaron in the chase car hung behind me. And we decided to finally stop up here after some just taking it easy on my part for some extra footage and photos. Man, climbing Dooley Mountain Road. This thing is crazy. How many years ago did forest fire come through here, Ted?
I can't remember, but it's been a while enough that new growth is starting to take over, but
Yeah.
the old stuff still stands.
Had to get
Onward and upward.
a shot of Ted doing a drive-by there. So, and as you can see in the shot, it's starting to rain again. Tell us where we are right here.
We're at the Hells Canyon overlooking Oregon.
We saw it.
And
I don't think I was
It's deep,
put a house
it's
right on
steep,
top of that hill.
and it's
Right up
beautiful.
there, right on that hill. I'm gonna have a house on that hill. Perfect. And a little golf course.
Another great day of riding.